We're here to discuss the technical analysis of Clir Technologies Corporation, or CLIR.
Let's start with the general overview and trend. The stock has experienced significant volatility over the past 3 months, especially highlighted by a sharp price surge on September 19, when it jumped from 0.511 to close at 0.6817.
Before this explosive move, the stock was in a prolonged downtrend, declining from around 0.63 in late June to a low of 0.4601 on September 16.
The September 19 spike represents a dramatic reversal, with the stock gaining over 35% in a single session. The overall trend appears to be shifting from bearish to potentially bullish, though this reversal needs confirmation.
The price action suggests a possible capitulation low, followed by a strong recovery rally, indicating changing market sentiment.
Now let's move on to price volume. Volume analysis reveals extreme spikes aligning with major price movements. The most pronounced spike occurred on September 19, with over 36 million shares traded during the surge from 0.511 to 0.6817.
This dwarfs typical daily volumes, which averaged below 100,000 shares in August and early September. Another notable volume spike occurred on September 16, with over 550,000 shares traded as the stock hit its low at 0.4601.
The September 19 volume surge confirms the bullish reversal, with the stock closing near its session high. This exceptional volume suggests strong institutional accumulation and a potential trend change, though sustainability needs verification.
Let's discuss moving averages. The moving averages present a mixed but evolving picture. Shorter-term EMAs like the 5-day at 0.5718 and 10-day at 0.5619 are above their corresponding SMAs.
This indicates short-term bullish momentum. However, the current price of 0.6817 is above all shorter and medium-term moving averages, but below the long-term 200-day SMA at 0.7701 and EMA at 0.7719.
The EMAs for longer periods, 50-day and above, are significantly higher than the current price, reflecting the prior downtrend. The recent price surge has caused shorter-term averages to curl upward, suggesting a potential momentum shift.
This alignment shows that the stock is in a transition phase, with short-term strength battling long-term weakness.
Moving on to technical indicators. The provided indicators indicate a potential trend reversal. The EMAs are above SMAs for shorter periods, signaling emerging bullish momentum.
The VWAP at 7.657 is notably higher than the current price, suggesting the stock may still be undervalued relative to recent average pricing.
However, this VWAP is influenced by the exceptional September 19 volume spike. Overall, the indicator suggests a possible bottom formation, but confirmation through sustained price action above key levels is needed to validate a trend change.
Regarding linear regression, while exact values are unavailable, the stock has been in a clear downtrend since late June, with the regression line showing a negative slope.
The September 19 surge represents a significant deviation above this trend line, suggesting a potential reversal. The price action indicates the stock is attempting to break out of the long-term downtrend channel.
If the current level holds, it could mark the beginning of a new uptrend, though failure to sustain above key moving averages would suggest this is a temporary bounce within the broader downtrend.
Now, let's forecast the next trading day's opening. Given the dramatic September 19 close of 0.6817 near the session high of 0.95 and the extraordinary volume surge, the next trading day will likely open higher, potentially around 0.70 to 0.72.
The strong momentum and volume suggest continued buying interest. However, given the stock's history of volatility and the magnitude of the recent move, some profit-taking could occur. This might lead to a gap-up opening followed by consolidation. The positioning above key short-term moving averages supports a bullish opening bias.
Let's analyze resistance and support levels. Key resistance levels include 0.70, psychological level, 0.75, late July high, and 0.95, September 19, intraday high.
Immediate support is at 0.60, pre-spike level, with stronger support at 0.50, September 16 low, and 0.46, capitulation low. At 0.6817, the stock is closer to resistance 0.70 than support 0.60, positioning it in a critical zone. This proximity suggests potential resistance near 0.70, but a breakout could trigger rapid upside towards 0.75. The stock's ability to hold above 0.60 will be crucial for sustaining the reversal momentum.
Moving on to intraday ATR 14-based potential high and low values. Recent volatility indicates an average daily range of approximately 0.05 to 0.08.
From the current price of 0.6817, this projects an intraday high of approximately 0.73 to 0.76 and a low of 0.60 to 0.63. These ranges reflect the stock's inherent volatility and potential for significant intraday swings, providing traders with expected price boundaries for the next session. The wider-than-average range on September 19 suggests elevated volatility may persist.
Now, let's consider possible scenarios. The bullish scenario involves breaking resistance at 0.70 to test 0.75 and potentially 0.95, supported by sustained volume and momentum.
A neutral scenario would see consolidation between 0.60 and 0.70 as the stock digests recent gains.
The bearish scenario entails failing to hold 0.60 support, leading to a retest of the 0.46 low and continuation of the downtrend. Current technicals favor the bullish reversal scenario, but traders should watch for confirmation of sustained buying interest and volume.
In conclusion, CLIR exhibits signs of a potential trend reversal following its September 19 surge, with prices breaking above key short-term moving averages. The extraordinary volume spike confirms strong accumulation, though the stock remains below long-term averages. Resistance at 0.70 and support at 0.60 define critical levels. A sustained move above 0.70 could target 0.75 and 0.95, while failure to hold 0.60 may signal a resumption of the downtrend. The technical setup suggests a possible bottom formation, but vigilance at support and resistance levels remains essential to confirm the trend change.